Alright folks, welcome back to New England in the spring of 1614. I'm just going to load the save, I guess. Jesus, there must be some kind of auto saves. I just load the spring one, there we go. Boom, bada boom, bada beep, here we are. So, I do have to apologise for the microphone quality in the first gameplay video for this game, because I realised it has somehow defaulted to CD quality, which seems like an odd thing to default to, but there you go. I think I fixed the audio quality, so it should be a little bit more clear now. The other thing I've had a little bit of time to think of since I retired in the last session, and to be honest, I think we're not doing, let's be honest with ourselves, we're not doing brilliantly here, are we? It's 1614, we got two sort of semi-shitty towns, and we got a fuck ton of like Arawaks that have been chasing us, all this fucking time. So we need to get on top of this business. And one of the things I realised we probably should have been doing is exploring this sort of trading business with the natives a lot more and sending over missionaries to them. That's what these poor old Frenchies and their Dutchies have been up to. And then we've just been shooting all of the old Indians that teamed up with them. It's not so nice, but there you go. So I can't exactly remember what the fuck we were doing. I have some vague memory that we sent some tools up this way. I guess we were making something. Artillery, that's the one. And we got some folks here. So basically, this time now, we got to make a few more towns, is what I realise. So let's check something. Right, I was going to check the Continental Congress. We got this guy, Simon Bolivar. We made 206 Liberty Bells. I don't know when he's going to arrive, but his effect is that we get a plus 20% bonus to the Liberty desire in all of our towns. And I realised that we should probably have founded all the towns we're sort of hoping on having before that schmuck arrives. So for that reason, I'm going to send out a whole load of fellas to go and found new towns prior to that occurring. So in the meanwhile, this guy's going to go and do some preaching instead of, he's going to do some religious preaching instead of some political preaching, because we don't want that guy to arrive just yet. And remember, it's Liberty Bells that you generate towards the arrival of these Continental Congressmen, these founding fathers. These guys, there you go, that's pedagogical. Look at old Ben Franklin there. Right, so let's just do end turn. So the kind of cities that we need, let's have a think. At the 50% share, I guess that's just, okay, so they still take money from you, it's just based on a regular tax rate. It's still a little bit harsh if you ask me. Look at all these free colonists waiting at the docks. Let's load up this old shindig with a whole bunch of them, and off we go. Actually, I should have brought some horses. Oh god, what am I doing? Okay, wait, I should have brought some horses as well. Okay, can we bring, what's 80 times 4? 240. Do we have 240 gold? I think we did. Wait, 80 times 4 is not 240. In any case, we didn't have that many. Let's just buy 50 horses and just hope that us ignoring arithmetic is okay. So, horses, colonists, off he goes. There you go. And down at Plymouth we made a warehouse. Now that's good news. Up and running, so we can store a whole load of more crap in this town. In fact, we can store 200 in here now. That's all good news. And this town is doing exactly what it's meant to do. It's digging up ore. It's turning those ores into a fuckload of tools. And those tools are being turned into muskets. And that's the kind of thing we want to happen. I wonder if we should maybe upgrade this armory, or if it's even possible to upgrade the armory to make more guns, because the fellow working here, by all accounts, is a master gunsmith. So yes, we can upgrade this to a magazine and even to an arsenal. So let's upgrade this building to a magazine. Wait, why can't we upgrade it to a magazine? Maybe we need more folks here. Well, first of all, let's make a lumber mill in the meanwhile. And let's go and investigate why it might be the case that we can't. Ooh. Artillery, hello. Wait. Stay on target. Let's go and see why it is that we can't make a magazine. So where would we go? Colony buildings. For our magazine, we need to have a population of 8. Ah, that's a big city. So I wonder if it makes sense to just stuff Jamestown full of folks and have them making the guns here. We've got an armory. So we could always build the magazine here, I suppose, and just shift all the tools up here and do the construction this side. I guess that makes sense. Let's do that. See, what other things do we need? We could build some ships here, though. That's very tempting. That privateer was a fuckload of fun last episode. We only got one Dutch ship, if I recall correctly. But we could get another one. And a schoolhouse we need to build. But I was thinking maybe we should make a dedicated sort of university town where we can train folks. Because I guess we're going to need to start training a whole lot of these liberty preacher fellows in order to break free from the motherland. Yeah, you see, the schoolhouse only allows you to do some. So the way the schoolhouse works is you put in one of the specialists. You've got like an expert farmer or a master carpenter. Then you can stick other colonists in there who don't have a profession, and they learn from these guys. So that would be good to have. But I wonder if we should maybe make that in a separate city. Then again, I bet you need to have a certain size city in order to make a university. Oh man, this is where it'll. So basically, what that means is we shouldn't be having the what's this business? We shouldn't have the construction in this city. This city should be doing the sort of. Sorry, we shouldn't have the goods manufacturer here. This city should be doing the fancy ass stuff like teaching and the university and getting a fucking magazine up and running. Or maybe just sticking back. Actually, you know what? Let's do the magazine in Plymouth, and let's work on a schoolhouse over here. Let's fucking do it. After we make a stable and maybe a warehouse. We need those things as well. Alright, there we go. Because what I was thinking was, I realised that we're making 2 horses each turn, you see. So I reckon if we take out a whole bunch of horses, and we spread them around all our towns, then all of our towns will be breeding horses. So that makes more sense than just one doing it. Right. We got this Indian business to deal with as well. So this guy's packing horses. Does Plymouth need horses? No, not really. Or they could do a lumberjack, but to be honest, this guy's matching his production, so might not make sense to build that lumber mill because we don't really have an expert lumberjack here anyway. So I suppose what we could do then is ship down a surplus of lumber. So yeah, you know what? We'll make that lumber mill. This guy making the food, it's not a lot of food, but it's worth it, I guess. At some point, you see, we need to stick a fellow in here to start preaching because there's not much liberty desire going on in here. And in order to, I think, declare independence, we're going to need a whole lot more. This new town over here, right, this was built with the purpose of becoming a kind of a secondary tool production town because tools get turned into muskets. And we're going to need muskets if we're going to fight the English. So this fellow can begin by going to Plymouth and dropping off some horses there because that'll help the breed. Makes all the sense to me. Alright. Now we know that there's one camp there. How many camps do we know they have left? Should we speak to our Indian advisor? 4 villages. But where could they all be? Let's send this artillery out to help him. Come on. They can head south and find whatever the fuck's going on down there. And then here we got 2 soldiers. One of them can go to Plymouth. And now we need to start thinking, okay, so we decided we want a whole load more cities and we want to get them up before that guy Bolivar arrives. Because he's gonna, see if you go to Continental Congress, this guy Bolivar's gonna pop up and he's gonna give us a bonus to our liberty desire, so we need to get our cities up before he arrives. Question is, where are we going to make those cities? Well, we should probably get somewhere where we can grow this, cotton and stuff to sell back home, because at the moment we don't really have that. Silver we could sell. And there's a lot of silver down here. And is that ore? That's ore as well. It's just hard to find somewhere where there's both silver and food, because you can't build on mountains, and there's no mountain that's close to 2 pieces of silver. So I don't know. How can we combine this shit? I guess down here, plains. Is that good for food? 5, 8. So that could be a decent enough place to make a city, because we can get ore from there to make tools. We can stick a silver miner in while we're at it. Oh no, we can't build on mountains. On hills we could build. It feels like tundra is not going to be useful though for getting food. So food's going to be in short supply in the city, but I guess we could bus it in by boat. The other option, of course, hello, the silver up here as well. And here we can grow a fuckload of sugar and some food. And these, if we clear conifer forest, it's good. It becomes grassland, which is good for tobacco. That's good for sugar, and that's good for cotton. What do you think? We should head up here maybe and build. Silver. We could have like these sort of breadbasket towns that just pump out loads of food. Because I guess some of our towns are going to start running a deficit. And this is quite nice and close to Roanoke. Shit, we got to decide how to say that. Roanoke. I guess someone's already decided. Just don't know. If we build a city on the desert, then we can have this grassland. So I don't get it. Grassland. So what's good for actually growing food on? It's plains. Are there any plains around here, this area? No, there's more wheat there. So we could have a sort of breadbasket city here, I guess. Yeah, let's do it. Plains. Okay, this is going to be where we just splurge a whole shitload of food. They're going to be building here. Wait, why did I wake up this artillery? Oh yeah, I built a new artillery. So where do we need him? Well, it depends where those Indians are hiding out, but I guess down south. And this guy's run out of tools. There are 50 in Jamestown. There's 6 there, so I'll send him to Jamestown. And here's our privateer, who's going to be harassing shipping, is the plan. New Amsterdam, I guess that's their capital in the New World. And here's one guy we should probably leave behind. Although, to be honest, an artillery is probably enough to protect, but it is our capital, so it feels like an extra soldier is probably a good thing to keep around just to protect him. Ah, rats, there was a French ship. He left there. I wonder where they're going to arrive. So we got too much furs. Well, that's a temporary problem, but for now that guy can do something useful instead. You see, it's probably not a good idea to have this production going on here. Tobacco I get, because it's our only really source of tobacco. But if we get fur production elsewhere, that would be good, because it means we can free up the citizens that can fit in Jamestown to use for something a little bit more interesting. So here there's some beaver down here. That's going to give us 612. Okay, that's excellent. That's going to give us a lot of what you call it? A lot of furs, because we do have that master trapper fellow. There's also this place all the way over here. That looks like it could be a decent place, weirdly, because we could grow some food in the plains. It seems weird maybe to build a whole city around the idea of just getting hold of fur. Oh boy, decisions. Let's send them down to Beaverville. Build on this hill here. Because then we can get some wood. Get the beaver. Turn it into some coats. It'll just be a shitty little town down there doing not much else. I mean, why not? It might work. Oops. Let's send them off. Let's make you a colonist. And then you a colonist as well, because where we've got a fellow, we're going to need a guy to make coats out of the beavers. Right. Fortify. Let's deal with those motherfuckers. Oh, I think I just spied with my little eye an even better spot for our beaver boys. Let's have a look. And now you see we're growing horses here as well. That's really quite excellent news. That guy can probably chill for a bit. We don't need this stuff here. You could go back to Jamestown with it. Off you go. Right. This is what we need to get rid of. These Arawak, they've been plaguing us for a long time. I do realise that in the previous Let's Play episode, the gameplay video, I made the perhaps not entirely correct claim that that we hadn't done anything to deserve the ire of the Arawak, but then I did notice that there was some minor burial ground pillaging that had occurred. So I suppose in fairness, it's not super weird that they're a little bit pissed off. It's still unfortunate, but understandable. Hello. He's got some cargo. I have something good. 10 furs. Oh, I sank that fucking ship. Almost feel bad about that. Okay. No, don't stay there. Keep moving. Yeah, you guys just head out south. You know, we don't need anyone protecting in Plymouth, because if we see some Indians coming, we can send down the fellow from... In fact, we can even send down the fellow now from Jamestown to go and help out down there. He's going to build a city there. Oh yeah, the excellent place I just spied in my little eye was up here, of course. Look what we got here. We got silver. We got beaver. We got cotton. This is the place to build a city. It's a little bit far inland, but you know, it doesn't really matter once we've got wagon trains up and going. And when the English attack, they attack from the coast because they're coming with their expeditionary army, so that if we can shimmy all of our cities and land, that'll probably just be good news. Oh, that is something we do have to change though, because if we're not doing coats anymore in Jamestown, there's not much point in having an automated trade route to get coats out of there. Right. Let's send these fellows south. This fellow can fortify there. Get rid of this village. And come and drop in a few more colonists ready to spread out. Oh, thankfully, that's revealed for us the position of a whole load of interesting things that we had no idea about previously. Right. So the idea now is that before this fellow gets here, we need to build up all of our new cities. So one of them is going to be here. This is going to be our farmer town. Yeah, wagon trains is all about it. Barbados doesn't feel like a good name for somewhere inland. We're going to be doing lots of farming, so we could call it Farmville, in honor of the late great Facebook game. There we go. Very good news indeed. So he's going to start growing some food. That's all jolly good. Down here, let's see. So we know we have at least one Indian hut down there. Yeah, I'm not sure I want to commit our fellows to there just yet. He is going to be building our road, and I think in these old games, if you... Oh, you know what? Let's just make a road that goes from Farmville to Roanoke. These are our fur boys, and they need to be heading up in that general direction, but they've got to be a little bit careful of the route they take. Wait, what? Oh, that was the fur trapper. He wasn't a pioneer. This is the pioneer. They look a little bit similar. Alright, off you go. And this is another guy who we can set up a new city with. So we're going to have our city down there, which is going to be doing silver, potentially even cotton and beavers. So that's going to be extremely good, sort of a general goods, or like a high-powered sort of wealthy goods production city. We need to pick where we're going to make our university town, but I think Jamestown should be our university town, because there's so many people there and there's a population requirement for it. It's been emptied out a little bit now, but we'll be able to bump up the population if we need to. So some crop towns and some manufacturing towns we need. And I wonder, it just feels like there's not that many great places around here. This place has got a whole lot of wood, prime timber. How much wood do you get from a mixed forest? 6. And from this place you get 6 plus 4 times 2 is 20. Oh my god. What are they standing on? Plain, so I could build there. Doesn't really help us. There's no... Oh, it's in the silver as well. Oh boy. Okay, that's where we're going to go. That's where we're going to go. And where those fellows are. No. That's going to be our wood and silver making town. What? Why did I wake him up? Oh yeah, to go and chill out in Plymouth, because at the moment there's no soldiers there. Nor are there, in fact, any soldiers in Farmville. So I guess we should actually arm someone with some muskets. Do we have any muskets? Not really. Let's wake this fellow up and go and find some muskets. Yeah, that's your mission, is to go and find muskets. We've got 3 people. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 towns. We're going to have 5 with the one down there, 6 with the one over there. I felt like we needed to build loads of towns. I sort of got it into my head when I was thinking about this yesterday that it's just a good idea to pump out a whole load of towns if we can. This place looks like a pretty shitty place to build at the end of the day, but actually ore and silver and 2 plains to make loads of food might not be all that bad, and it's sort of connectable to our trade network, so he can head off down there. And as for this fellow, that means we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 towns. How many do you need? Should we go for 8? Fuck it, let's do 8. Okay, so we're going to have cotton over there. We're going to have fucking beaver. That's excellent. We've got tobacco up here. We don't have anywhere growing sugar. In fact, I haven't seen any sugar. You can grow it up there, but it looks a little bit dodgy. By dodgy, I mean it doesn't look safe. By safe, I mean it looks like we're going to be killed by Indians if we get there. There are some more beavers down there, and some more ore. And in fact, a lot of foody looking stuff. It's a little bit close to New Amsterdam, but I don't think that... Wait, how can this belong to New Amsterdam, New Netherlands? How can they have claimed all that for themselves? That seems to me a little bit outrageous. Are we going to have to fight the Dutch? Oh, the Dutch have taken Guadeloupe. They've been fucking the French. Oh, the French are proper fucked. We might have to fuck the Dutch. Retaliating in retaliation for what they're doing to the French. You know what? I'm just going to tell this guy in general to head in this sort of direction, because it looks like that might be a relatively decent place to build a sort of town that we can put stuff in, like make food, some ore, some tools, some muskets. Because honestly, tools and muskets is what we're going to need most of all. And then we've got one more guy. Should we make a 9th town? I mean, why not, hey? Because we're going to get plus 20% liberty to boost automatically in all of them. But we can always disband them if it turns out we didn't quite need that many towns. That's going to be an excellent one. That one's already going to be an excellent one. That one's going to get silver. What about this spot over here? Depends what that tile is, which isn't explored. Can we explore it with colonists? Why not? Naked colonists. What's the worst thing that can happen? So, the question now is, how do we deal with the French? It looks like they've got some piddly little city up down here on the south side of the island. Let's use the Duchy's land a little bit. You were going to go and bring some muskets back to Jamestown. And this fellow can take that gold back to the New World. Yes. We sort of need more troops, because even though we've got oh, there's more Indians. Even though we've got a relatively sizable army, I think we could use a few more. Oh, you see, out that way, there are more Arawak. So I think that there's two here. There's one up there, and there's going to be a last one over there. I guess that's my suspicion. So you fortify Plymouth. This guy is he's actually a weaver, but now he's a soldier. Right. Get down there. And you also get down there. Oh, you see, that's the thing. That's what I was going to say. With these old games, even though they can move 3 steps on a road, if they end their turn in a city, it sort of ends their turn. So what that means is we should think about what we're doing here with this road building expedition. We should probably create a route that sort of goes around the town in case they need to. 1, 2... Oh, okay. Look, it looks bad us coming along here like this, but it's okay. Oh, they built a big old defense system there. There's their last city. I knew it. Okay. Alright, everyone's moving in this sort of direction we wanted them to. And you need to bring these muskets back. There's no point just bringing 30 because we can't arm anyone just yet. Because we've got 30 there, we need 50 for a troop. Oh, there are 28 there. So you can go up to Jamestown. Well, that campaign is going pretty well, let's face it. But those Indians there, they look like they're going to be up to no good. And I'm just completing a lap with this ship, just because I'm a little bit curious where the Spanish might be. Please defend. Yes! No more Butterfingers. That's some money right there. Okay. No changes. What can we recruit from you? There's just a whole bunch of free colonists here. Expert silver miners. That's just so happens to be what we need. And we can get another load of horses. Because I think we're going to need these horses. Because I realised yesterday that every time they lost a combat, they lost their fucking muskets. But if they had horses, then that wouldn't be quite as bad, because then they'd lose the horses instead of the muskets. Alright, let's drop this stuff here. Unload all the cargo. And there's food there. So what can he do? Well, let's just fortify and see what builds up. Let's let this system of trade grow sort of organically. We'll see what builds up where, and then we'll respond to that by making wagon trains to ship it out again. You know what? It feels like a waste being down here because there are no enemy ships, and it's going to be a long time till we get around back to the old back around this continent. It might not even... This might not be an island, this might be the fucking continent, so I reckon we should get back to our coastline. Now, this is this trapper fellow. And, yeah, this is where they should go. Look at that. There's beaver and deer. There's an awful lot of goodies up that way. Let's activate this fur trader, just because I think I sent them to a different coordinate. Right, make a road. They're so fast at making roads, those expert pioneers. French ships, we should have been back there with our privateer. We were off screwing around on this pleasure cruise, but it did give us some important information. A stable. Fucking hell, we make a whole bunch of horses now. We make 8 horses. What happens if we get all of them out except, say, 10? Then what happens? Then we just make 2. So I wonder what the system is, how it works out how many you make. So if you have 50, you make 6 horses. You know what? Who knows? What we need here, for sure, is a warehouse. We got a whole bunch of tobacco and a whole bunch of furs. which are just piling up doing nothing. We're not actually oh, we are making tobacco still. So we actually also need to upgrade this tobacconist's shop so we can keep up with the tobacco production. What the fuck? Did that guy go back there? Don't do that until we fucking got all of the towns we need. Don't know how that happened. What a mix-up. Alright. Why doesn't this guy go on this sort of cruise and... oh, we can take these trade goods. His mission is to distribute horses to some of our new cities so they can keep growing. And also try and palm those trade goods off on those other Indians up to the northwest. I think it was the Sioux. Well, I might be mistaken. So let's start by going via Farm Bill. And dropping off a few horses. So if we drop 30, how many grow? 2. Let's go. I don't know what the rules are for that. Alright. Let's activate our soldiers. So we know they have 3 cities left, and we know where they all are. Excellent. Wait. Please don't lose. Yes! And this guy's heading back where I told him to, and he's taking a roundabout way to find that cool island. That's pretty neat. Okay. This is so exciting! And he was coming here to see what sort of terrain there was. And it does not look like that's a handy terrain for building a city. We're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 towns. So the question is if we wanted a 9th. It's a tricky one. We could build one down here and have some more fur. But really, it's ore that's going to be the thing, you know. Because it really is going to be the tools that win this war, because we need the tools for the muskets. I don't see any more ore necessarily around here. There might be some up in this direction, so we can go and scout up there. And this is a fur trader, so he was going to go, I think, there. And this fellow's working on our road, so he needs to keep our road system being upgraded. Right. And you guys moved down there. Oh, bollocks, I should not have done that. I should not have done that. I forgot he was meant to be escorted. Oh, do you think I can catch him? I wonder if I can catch him. Let's see if we can get him. 1. Oh, please be in range. Yes! 100 muskets, sweet! We totally needed those. Okay, this guy was thinking about building here on account of it being near the silver. So, let's make a city. I mean, you know, Penobscot. That's not a bad name, I guess. So let's make some silver mining. Great. Wait, how come there are 2 people? Oh, he's heading off that way. Why are you going different ways? That puts a lot of pressure on this guy not to fuck up. Please don't lose. Oh my god, what that fucking terrain bonus? Fuck! Oh, he's gonna fucking kill all of those people now. I'm gonna have to risk the cannon. Don't lose. Yes! That was a risky move, but we had to. Jesus, this is getting a bit rough. So in Jamestown now, let's unload these. What have we got? 50 horses. Did I take all of the horses with me? I did not mean to do that. Nevertheless, I think now we might need to send out a dragoon to quick as fuck go out and help out on the frontier. And this fellow, where is he going to be needed? Got so many new cities up and coming, it's not clear where. Farmville is meant to be just making food. Oh, I completely forgot about this fucking wagon train just sitting there doing fuck all. Why have they built a road to me? Are they trying to be friendly? Well, let's see. He's going to make ore, which you need to turn to tools, so we'll need a farm over there as well. Penobscot's going to make silver, but they're going to need a farm. Or maybe just silver's enough, actually. What other things are there around? I can't actually see. Oh, there's prime timber. So they are going to need a farm down there to sustain a lumberjack as well as the expert silver miner. So off you go. So he can be the farmer, and he can be the silver miner. Right. So I was going to head off and do some trading, but in honesty, I think we need to bring those horses back to keep them growing in Jamestown. I didn't mean to take that many with me. I only meant to bring, say, 30 or something, so let's only bring some like that. And what could this guy go and sell? Furs, thingies, cigars. Right. Off. Oops. Right. End turn. Oh, it's a bit of a shit fest up to the northwest there. Oh, hello. French merchantman. I wonder what his cargo is. I wonder if we can throw away... We could just tip over the side those, like, 20 furs, because our cargo hold is full in that privateer now. So this guy has been screwed. So my thinking is, if we can set up this... If we just set up that city there, they'll be safe for a while until the dragoon arrives. Then they can do a little shimmy with the weapons. This guy needs to go to Arawak. Uh-huh. Right, take this lot back to England. Off you go. So yeah, I was wondering if we could maybe throw away some of those goods. Dump cargo overboard. Oh, that's excellent. Because now I can see if I can take this thing on. We should win that. Another 100 muskets. Jeez, these guys are swimming in muskets. Clear out these fellas. So he needs to get out here to come and bring those horses and muskets to our veteran soldiers. He's just a colonist, so he can take their place. Oh man, those French must be so upset with the with that privateer harassing their shipping. Now, is it just me, or have the Dutch got a whole lot of troops these days? We could do with some lumber down there. Let's make a wagon train, because I think we're going to need a few more of those. So this city's going to be brilliant. I wonder if we should split it into two cities. You know, one that does say the fur and the silver, and one that does the oh, there's more silver up there. Oh wow, what a place. So how much food do we get from this? Not great. I'm wondering if there's any way you should actually go up there and scout, because we could maybe, you know, you could put one there, say, and then you get those furs and that silver. And then I guess you could put one... Can you build them that close? Because then they're overlapping. I think they build that close. I mean, yeah, why not? One here to have fur and silver, and one here to have fur and silver and cotton. Let's fucking do it. Let's do it. Boston sounds like a good name for this place. He's going to make some silver. That's some extremely good news. Right, let's clear out these guys. Here's just chill for the dragoons to arrive. And this guy's carrying muskets. Now, is it cheeky to sink this galleon? Could we even sink it? A galleon has a strength of 10. And privateers have a strength of 8, but we get plus 50% for attacking. You know what? I'm not going to risk these muskets. Let's bring them back to Jamestown. there'll be more chances to get their galleons. And probably when they're more full of goods. Oh, this is excellent. Baltimore, up there in those hills. Already we're getting ore and silver from down there. This is the kind of thing I wanted to do today, you see, was to spread out a little bit. I wonder if it's... Oh my... That ore. I don't know if it's worth risking going all the way down there though. Should we build another city? Is there any point in it? Is it worth it? I don't know. Maybe. You know what? I think that's enough cities now, the ones we've got planned. So I'm going to send this guy over to Baltimore. We've got some strong soldiers here, mounted braves with guns by the looks of things. Where are there some tools for these guys to pick up? Down there. Back at Plymouth. Off they go. He's almost in Boston already. Man, we need to be making more use of horses. That's some good momentum. Right, those duchies up to no good, I'm sure. Oh fuck! Now they got our muskets. Ooh, excuse me. Right, a 559. Oh, I haven't seen any of those missionaries yet. Let's score some. Right, off you go to the New World. Off they go. Tory sentiment is on the rise. I wonder why that is. Alright. He's going to have to fall back. And this fellow, let's move him in first. Now he's just a regular schmo, and this is a regular schmo, so he can go and... Wait. Where's the beaver boy? The trapper. Trader, the trapper. He can be trapping. 16 furs, that's spectacular! Well, this guy can be making some coats. Except then they're all going to starve to death. Hey, that's no good. So this guy can be a farmer of some kind. And then this guy can set off and be a dragoon. Alright, alright. And he can pick up some tools. If he waits one more turn, he can become a pioneer with 40 tools. It does look like the Dutch are going to attack us, doesn't it? If they attack us, it's really going to suck. We might have like overextended a little bit here. They're going to wait so they can go with the dragoons. There we go. So we can't use those because those fellas are using it, but that's okay because later they can use the beaver and we can use the caribou to get the fur. That's all jolly good. So what we really need now is a road system and some wagon trains and getting our trading network up and running because that's going to help us what we want to achieve. Oh, we actually lost that battle. Maybe the duchies know that we're the ones with the privateer. Oh shit, I forgot I left them fortified. But so amazingly they did okay. Now they've been routed. Crap, we really need to get those guns down south. These guys have said that they're full up of ore now. Whew. Well, go get some lumber. So we've got a whole load of muskets here. Oh, never mind. I don't unload them just yet because I do not want them to spoil. They're worth a lot, these muskets. Weirdly, we're actually waiting for some... We need more people now, even though we had so many a short while ago. This clears that village. This guy was going to become a pioneer to keep up our road system construction. I wonder if he can... if he should head down south here where all this fighting is going on. Because honestly, I think that's where he's most needed, isn't it? Yeah, and that artillery can go back into Baltimore and just hold fast. Well, we'll have to see how things go here. This guy's going to drop off some of his horses. So they say they're not growing any with that many. Not even with 30 are they growing. Do you need food to grow horses, maybe? Maybe. Let's send them off to Boston. See if they can grow horses out there. So I was going to bring someone with guns, but that's just a missionary. Something tells me he's not going to be great with guns. Oh, man, now we need some people, don't we? We need more peeps back home. We need to clear this place out. Yes! Right, we got some fellas down here finally, so he can go and do the lumberjacking. This guy can get in and start doing the silver mining. And this guy, oops, can go and get us some food. And then this fellow can go and be a missionary, sort of a chap, up here with these guys. Right, oh man, it's going to take ages to get there over those mountains. This guy's going to build a road down to Penobscot. Yeah, we really need to get that road system up and running. I'm not going to throw my muskets away, and nor do I want to promise to never trade them again. There we go. Now the question is what to make in here. What does a printing press do? Oh, it boosts that. Oh, fuck yeah, we need to be one of those. And why was I wanted a magazine so I can get a guy in here making muskets? All that relies on a good wagon train system. So you know what, let's make some wagon trains because we're going to need those. I also feel that this caravel could maybe be doing some more targeted missions than just running forwards and backwards with cigars at the moment. 1, 2, 3. We're just going to risk it with these last two artillery. This guy can wait actually on that deer because if someone comes up they can go to the right city to protect it. These guys can back up a whole lot of stuff and go back to London to sell it. And he could maybe give his muskets to that guy. Yes! And that frees him up to go and hunt some of these shipping down here. Like this merchantman. Another 100 muskets. That's excellent. And this fellow's made his way all the way out here. So he should go and become an ore miner, I guess. Oh no, he can't be. If he's an ore miner, we're going to be low on food. So let's get him out there getting some food. Yeah, I'm not sure why that weaver's just chillaxing down there. He needs to be heading back home to get some muskets. There might be some in Plymouth, so we can start by going there. Right, this guy's going to go along the river like that. Sweet, that actually worked. And then these colonists, I guess, should do the same. They should go back at least as far as At least up to Plymouth, because there might be some muskets there. And he's going to make a road there. So those are some extremely alarmed Indians from the abundance of muskets and cannon outside. Oh, look at all these ships. Ooh, can I sink them? Is it too greedy? And if I knew they'd be bringing this many muskets, I would have been raiding them earlier, I guess. Actually, I say that as if I had a fucking ship to do that before. So what they? Why do they get 10%? I don't know. Weird. This guy's got a musket, so yeah, he's just gonna chill there for now. He's just chillaxing. Ooh, it's tempting. Should we do it? Oh, ooh. No! I wonder if that means we get to keep the cargo that was in it at the time. No. How many turns is that going to take to repair? We'll have to see. Hello? What's going on? Ah, down here. Right. Oh, thank the good Lord for that. Right. So he very clearly needs to get up here and finish off the Arawak. And he needs to finish off this road. I wonder if I can make an alliance with the Dutch, because I don't really want to fight them. I've sort of got my own cities. I guess you could steal all of their colonists, but is that a good idea or a bad idea? I don't know. Who knows these days? There's just loads of free colonists showing up. We do need some expert ore miners. 600 gold, why not? Fuck it. Alright, off you go. This artillery we need to start fortifying some of our cities, I guess. So Plymouth is like our second most important city. So there is some food here. If I drop the horses here they grow a little bit. I wonder if they use food. Wait. Yes, you use food to grow horses. Now I know that. Right. Now this fellow was going to go and trade with the Sioux. Alright. Alright, it's sort of starting to calm down again. I think I might fortify Penobscot, because it does look like we've got some cheeky Dutch people congregating around it. It's not as important, so I'll send the damaged weapon there, but it's not as important, I don't think, as the other cities. Right, let's go and talk to these foreign affair advisors. Can we speak to the Dutch? How would we speak to them? Oh fuck, they're beating us. The Dutch have got way more people than us, because they took all the French people. How can I talk to them? Oops, I just clicked enter. That was not what I wanted to do. I wanted to open negotiation with them. Well, we'll see. We've got a wagon train coming out of this town. And here we're growing 2 horses a turn. So we can make a stable and grow some more horses. And in the meanwhile, you can take some tools up to Jamestown, I think. Alright, let's go and find some Indians to trade with. Oh fuck, there's those fuckers. They can't catch us. Actually, yeah, he actually needs those tools. So what we should probably do is make some tools go the other way. Wait there for a turn. Send him up to Jamestown to get some tools. I don't know why I'm hearing this music. Oh, they're fighting them. Oh my lord. Right, we're getting some more wagon trains. Okay, let's calm down again now. What do we need? Always we need artillery. Wait. Oh, come on, let's be calm about this. Let's make a printing press to get some more liberty going on. Have we built all the cities we were going to build? Because then I can... So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yes, so now I can send this fellow back to Libertyville. Wait, what? Not the farmer. This fellow. Back there. Right, where are their muskets at? They're back in Jamestown, aren't they? Wait there for next time, because then we're going to come back with tools for you. This is a new colonist arriving. I guess he's going to have to be a dragoon. We need the soldiers, don't we? And that means that this ship should be another ship. How can I get to the ones at the back? Oh, he's way back there. He's like 6 pixels big. Right, what can we do with you? He can go back to Europe, I guess. He could take some cigars and some furs. Let's wake him up. The caravel. Go to London. And this ore miner, where do we need an ore miner? In Plymouth, but there we have an ore miner. So Roanoke and Baltimore. Let's send them up to Roanoke. This guy can take the... If he takes some muskets down, I can arm the people down there so he's having to come up. Alright, off you go down there. Unload this business, and then you can become a pioneer who's got 60 tools, so you can build 3 sections of that road we need. This guy... Now we actually need to start looking at our colony advisor to see what sort of... not our colony advisor, our economic advisor, I guess, to see what sort of resources we got stacking up. You'll see Plymouth has got a whole lot of food. We've got a whole lot of furs down in Boston. You know, I don't know what Plymouth and Penobscot. They got a load of cotton. Wait, these two both have cotton. And here we have a weaver. Alright, weaver boy. Let's make this place into a Weaversville. Right. I'm starting to see the makings of a trade route, picking up cotton from here and going to Plymouth. And coming down here to pick up what they're making, which is going to be silver and lumber. Let's make a trade route. It's going to start in Penobscot. It's going to be called the Penobscot Ferry. And we're going to go to Plymouth, and then we're going to go to Jamestown, and from Penobscot down here we get silver, and lumber, and then actually I make that Jamestown. Then they go all the way up to Jamestown and they drop the silver, oopsie, and they unload the lumber. Then they go to what's the next place? Plymouth. And here they pick up some... Oh wait, because I want to get... Maybe I can make the thingies down there. Oh, you see, we need way more of these wagons. Wagons. Let's make silver a dedicated train, because that's pretty important. Let's say after Penobscot you go through Plymouth, because here you also pick up some cotton. In Plymouth you drop the cotton, and then you head up to Jamestown, and you'll still be carrying the lumber, which you're going to drop. And the question is, do we make anything else in Plymouth that needs to go north to Jamestown? So we're making muskets, we're making tools, and we're going to be making cloth. So the answer is yes, we're making cloth. So then I'll go to the trade route, the Penobscot Ferry. I wish I could. Oh yes, we can change it. So this is going to be the cotton run. Because then when we're in Plymouth, we're also going to load up a whole bunch of cloth. And then we're going to drop that in Jamestown. Jamestown drop cloth. I don't think we need to do anything else. No. So that's all good. Wow, the French are fighting back. Alright, this has been repaired. The more Liberty Bells. Okay, that's excellent. You know what? This is going okay again. Alright, let's go and trade with this guy. One, dum, dum, boom, bam! Trade with this village. Hello. Well, maybe you could give us more money? Oh, we pissed them off. Okay, fine, 259. They need rum and coats. Even cloth. They've got some of these things. What would we like to buy? Depends how much. Sugar? I'm going to say no. Right. This cannon's going to go to Providence because it looks like that's where they might hit. And then this fellow. I don't know what to ship around. I mean, we don't really have any goods. You can just chillax for a little bit. And this fellow has got a wagon train. What's he going to do? Oh yeah, he's going to become like a ninja warrior. A dragoon. We're still growing horses here, so that's all good news. And then this guy, where might there be some ships? I've seen lots of shipping down this sort of a way. And he's going to be our weaver. So we wanted him in the old weaver's house. Because then we can start making the sky. See, this is going to be excellent. I'm waiting to tell that... this thing here. Right. Oh, I should delete some trade routes. I feel like these ones, we haven't used them in a while, so I guess they're obsolete, so I'm just going to delete them. But the cotton run is still a thing, so I'm going to tell this guy to do a trade run, do a cotton run. Start in... What did he take from Plymouth down south? Nothing, I don't think. So start in Penobscot. And here we have some dragoons. So if they go and take the position of defence in Providence, it means that we can shimmy off with our cannon down to help out destroy the last Arawak fort. One thing that this guy does need to do is... I wish I could talk to the Dutch. How do you talk to the Dutch? Foreign Affairs Advisor. Let me talk to the Dutch. Oopsie. I'd just like to talk to them because it just feels like I'd like to make an alliance with them, but I don't know how to talk to them. Colony Advisor, Foreign Affairs Advisor. Nope. Do I have to send someone to their village? Well, anyway, the thing I need to do, you see, is to make a road that goes around Plymouth so that we don't have to stop in there each turn. But I guess I'll have to go around that side. It's just a little bit annoying because that guy's just cock blocking me in the hills there. How do you talk to those people? I don't know. Is it worth Googling? If you search Sid Meier's colonization, contact nation. I don't even know how to Google things. I'm so old. You know, it's. When you Google things these days, like, there's just so much trash comes up, so you just never find like the information you actually were looking for, do you? It's just non-existent. Let's get some cheap old colonists and some a bunch of horses. I thought I was holding shifts. There you go. And a bunch of horses. There we go. So in Boston now we're stuffed full of furs, so you can go and help make some more coats in the meanwhile. We need to get a wagon train out there before they're full up. Right. So on account of there now being artillery in there, it feels superfluous to have this little fellow. So he can go out to Baltimore, which is a bit more peripheral. I guess he can attack. He's got so many bonuses, and he's on a horse, so he won't die definitely if he loses. So he's carrying wood and cotton. He should have dropped the cotton now. I guess he'll do that next turn. And here we have a wagon train. Why did I send it down here? To get the silver. I wonder if you can do like a wide pickup, you know. Yes, this is going to be our silver run, because we've got silver here and here and in Boston. I wonder if it's worth doing like a big loop, you know, like all the way down from Jamestown, pick up in Penobscot, go along a big old road to Baltimore, up to Boston, and then back to Jamestown. How many turns can that take? I mean, we're making 6. Oh, we're making. How many are we making a turn? We're making 6 silver a turn, so that makes 100 and something like 17 turns. So if we do that kind of a huge run, maybe he'll just about make it. So let's tell him. Let's make a new trade route. It's going to go from Penobscot. We'll call it the Silver Run. Because, I mean, it'll be faster later when we've got the roads up. At the moment, we only have the roads up and running. But then to Baltimore, and then to Boston. And in each of these, we just pick up silver. Then we end up in Jamestown. Oops. Where we drop off that silver for shipping to the back to England. So starting Penobscot, there you go. Road. And here we have a dragoon. We also have a cannon there, so that's cool. And there we just have a weak old cannon. I guess we should really send out a dragoon to Boston as well. Do we have anything in Farmville? Nothing. We're going to need some troops in Farmville, let's face it. Okay. I can't quite remember why he's out there, but at least he can go to Boston and get some of their fur. Oh yeah, he was doing some trading or something. Yeah, you just defend against those Indians. So why is he woken up? He should only wake up when there's an enemy nearby. Has someone declared war on me? Nope. I don't know why. Well, you just chill there a little bit. Come on, let's find those ships. New Amsterdam. Looks like a juicy target. Oh fuck, they could open fire on privateers? That damaged their... Oh, that's good news. I spy a Dutch galleon. Are you, like... Why? Wait, so they died and we were damaged? How does that even happen? Look at this fucking silver up in this part of the world. Right. Fucking this shit. Right. Get the Farmville. This cannon. Or should I send them down? Actually, send them down to help finish that. I might get there in time. Otherwise, they're going to go and defend Farmville. This ship, fortify. That was clumsy of me to go and just sit there. Where was that galleon I spied? There it is. I wonder if it's going to run from me now. Well, that trade run's working. He can hold up defense here. That guy's going to Boston. This is all going very well. And now would be a sweet time for that fellow Bolivar to show up so we get a boost in all of our places. Oh, that was a French merchantman. Half laden with cargo. That guy ain't got shit. Yeah, we're after the Frenchies. Yeah, horses in the century into Jamestown. You betcha. Screw those duchies. We're after the bigger prize here. There they are. 90 horses and 10 furs. Ooh, I sunk him. Oh, that's just so much fun to sink shipping. Right, attack. Don't screw up. Phew. He's on a trade route. I like this automated trade business we got going on. This is how the pros play, I guess. I don't know if there are pros at Sid Meier's colonization. So this dragoon was going to just hole up in Boston, and this fellow, I don't know why he's there. He came on a ship full of horses. And there's some muskets here, so he could become a dragoon as well, actually. And then where would we need him? He could replace the fellow in here. He's just a regular schmuck, and he can go and find some horses back in Jamestown, actually. Now we're starting to get our... You see, we needed this concerted effort towards fixing our industry. It wasn't really possible until we'd won that war with the Arawak anyway. I say we haven't actually won it yet, but you know what I mean. Oh, we need 20 tools. Shit. What can he take? Cloth, fur. Oh no, cloth is cigars. Hello, right. Go to the other place with that. Do I have any wagon trains to do that run to get some tools up there? I think they're all automatically doing stuff. Maybe I could just buy 20 tools in England rather than fucking around with those wagon trains. I should probably make another wagon train actually. Right, this guy goes to Jamestown to get some horses. He's going to head up to Jamestown. I love these privateers. They're excellent. Ooh, why is he going to Baltimore? I guess it's not a bad place to go, but I should really bring some horses out to him. Now that we've got an abundance of horses. Didn't know it was so easy to breed them, to be honest with you. Alright, here we already got a fuckload of ore, so this guy can be a farmer in the meanwhile. We do need to clear that there to get some food out to Roanoke. So how much silver is this guy loading now? 96 tons. That's a lot of money. These silver trains, they're gonna be the money maker. They make a road. And this guy was gonna go to Roanoke. We should just pick one, settle on how to pronounce it. Oh, they snuck in. I know. I'm gonna get you tools. This guy's in Boston, and it's time to pick up coats and furs. And now this fellow can go back to getting the old fur. Go to Jamestown with that shit. What does incite Indian means? That sounds like we're going to make them angry. Let's establish a mission. So now we're going to find out what that does. Okay. That's kind of sad, but it had to happen. I'm not really sad. I'm happy those fuckers are dead. They were raiding us for hundreds of years. And you know, and again, I know I said we didn't do anything and we did upset the burial mound, but it was a little bit of an overreaction to start killing us all. I think. Right. He's dropped off some stuff. What can we recruit here? Free colonists. That's all they ever had for us, isn't it? Oh, tools! And let's just get 20 tools. And we can get one free colonist, I mean, why not? Off to New England. Off you go. Off you pop. Sons of Liberty membership is up 10%. The more Liberty Bells are singing, that's good. Very good news. What? Population increase? I did not know that could happen. I wonder why that happened. Oh, all that food. Sweet. Seems like we can make... I guess you can make one horse for every 10 I'm not even going to make up the rule. I don't fucking understand it. Right. Dude, you've made it with the tobacco. Just go and make some cigars. I wonder if it's worth making... Later I'm going to make a trade route, which is just this guy, this galleon, taking all of the goods we're making and just shimming them all over back to London. Right, let's go and see if we can... Oh dear me, that's a Dutch frigate. They, that's, okay. Hide. That's a shame. Looks like our privateering days might be a little bit short. Right, Jamestown. What's this guy here for? He needs a job. I think I was going to give him a job, but I can't quite remember what it was now. You know what? Go and make some more liberty. Pursue freedom. We need to make a university there. That's what has to happen, because we need to train some statesmen, because we've only got the one. So we need to get a specialist inside there with some unskilled folks and then train him. I'm going this way because I think that the frigate probably went the other way, and I was right in my estimation. Oh, come on. That sucks. Don't mind us. We are just passing through. 200 gold, that's not bad. And that's ruined from a lost civilization, so I don't think they can be pissed off about that. He made that road there, that's excellent. And then after that stop, he's going to head out to Baltimore, so I might as well make a road stop there. You know, it's not going too badly now. There's a fucking frigate. I'm going to have to watch out for that one. Yeah, I know they need those tools, but fortunately, here they come. I don't know what to do with this guy. Jamestown's got a cannon. Plymouth's got a cannon. I think Penobscot's got a cannon. Could give one to Farmville, but it seems a little bit of an overkill for a city that not that handy. I think Baltimore might need one. Just because it's quite near the Dutch and it's got a fuckload of silver in it. This guy was coming along to pick up some horses. Dragoon, knight him. Excellent. Right, a road. He needs more tools. And this guy now, what can he do? We need to make a schoolhouse here. But in the meanwhile, liberty. You can never have enough liberty. I wonder where all our liberty is going. Is it going to other cities? Because we're making loads of Liberty Bells in Jamestown, and it just seems like it's not getting much more liberty loving. And we've got a stable here. Now that is sweet. in Plymouth. I'm not sure why I made that, but there you go. So what do we got down here? This is where we're doing all this business. I wonder if it's worth upgrading the blacksmith some more if we can. And the answer is we can't. I guess because we don't have enough people in the town. So then I don't know what to make. Oh, we can upgrade the... Wait, no, that's the magazine. Maybe... Maybe make another wagon train. Why not? Jamestown's made the printing press. Excellent. That's going to boost... Oh my god, look at the 70 bells. There's so many. What do we need here? Artillery, always. But maybe, what does a newspaper do? Oh my lord, that makes so many Liberty Bells. But it feels like we need that schoolhouse because we've got to start building up the education system so we can start training more of these fellas, because if all of these guys were elder statesmen, we'd be drowning in Liberty Bells. Right, that guy can fortify. There's their fucking frigate. I think it's on the lookout for our privateer. I think they know. You know, I think they've worked it out. I think they've worked it out. You need to go back and get some more tools, don't you? There you go. Oops. Make you a pioneer. And now what's this guy up to? How many muskets do we have there? A lot of muskets. Right. Now what can this guy do? Oh yeah. I think that we grew because we got 200 food. We filled our extended warehouse in Jamestown. So that means we can start splurging people out of Jamestown, which means we should bring muskets up there and keep arming them. This guy can go down to Baltimore. No, I was sending a cannon to Baltimore. I changed my mind. Sorry, I've sent them all that way. I don't know, we sort of fortified all of our places now. So I don't know what to do. I wonder when that fellow Bolivar's going to show up. Well, we're making a lot of muskets. Right, let's kiss that pinky ring. A new cargo of lumber is ready over here. So what we actually need is some carpenters, because we've got to make some warehouses so we don't keep getting packed full of stuff. Right, I think that they went north with their frigate. So we're going to head south, we're going to hit this galleon. They evade us. Bastards. Oh, we found some colonists. Let's send them back to Jamestown. And these soldiers can go to Penobscot. Because it just seems like they've got a lot of troops around there. This guy's going to go down and finish off his road he's making. You go to Jamestown. These Indians are friendly with us now. We even got a mission. More cargo, but I think that Dutch frigate was up to the north. Oh, I just can't resist. Oh, there it is. Oh, man. So here we've got a full load of muskets. What to do? Well, go and make some liberty for now, while we're working on the solution for the musket problem. It's a bit of a first world problem. A new world problem. Okay, let's check this guy. It feels like he should be arriving soon. So what should we do? Should we try and... How far can they move, do you think? A frigate. Unit types. A frigate. They can move 6. I'm just a bit scared of it because they're so strong. Oh. Okay, let's try hunting down here. There's that ship. It's empty now. I feel like sinking it just out of spite. But I'll wait for it to come out of harbour. It might have some goodies for us. There we go. Didn't we make a new wagon train somewhere? Or has that already been sort of activated for missions? Oh, I think it has been. Let's make a new trade route that goes from Jamestown by sea. That's called the London Run. And then, in fact, it goes to London next. And here, we're going to have silver. We're making cigars. We're going to have cloth coming up. We're going to have coats coming in ultimately. That's what's going to happen. And then we're going to go back here and we're going to drop off all that shit. Coats and cloth and cigars and silver. And you can begin on that route. Oh, looks like now the Frenchies are coming. It's like we're in the middle of a war zone here. Oh, I hope that Dutch frigate fucks off so I can attack those Frenchies. Why is it just chillaxing up there? Yes! Bolivars showed up just in time. Liberty membership in all my colonies increased by 20%. That's excellent. Now let's have a look through here. We've got Adam Smith. They allow to make factory level buildings to be built. That would be good, I guess, because I guess that's a further upgrade. All existing and future colonies are stockade. When the population reaches 3, there's a free stockade everywhere. That's just, I mean, that'll speed us up a little bit. Every non-veteran soldier who wins a... Oh, my lord, that's excellent. That might be the best one. Liberty of production of colonies is increased by a value of the current tax rate. Oh my god, that's also excellent. All missionaries function as experts. What do you... I mean... That's really good, because we really want to have some veterans. We could just go and fight some Indians, and then all of our troops we could basically upgrade. But this guy is good in the long run. I think we're going to have to get Thomas Paine, because Liberty Bells is what it's all going to be about. It's up to 62%, which means that everyone gets +1. Oh Jesus, look at how excellent this place is now. That's really, really good. What are we making in Jamestown even? What are we building here? Schoolhouse, that's right. Where did I see that Frenchie? Those Dutchies, I think they're going to screw me if I go close. But wait, if they're Frenchies here, they're going to be heading down this way, aren't they? I think they're going to be heading down this way. I mean, why else would they be flapping around along the coast? Ah, you see, that's... Now I'm thinking with 100% of my brain. Oh, that's cunning. We'll lie in wait down near the Dutch colonies. Oh, yes. Oh, wait. Fuck. It looks like they might be going to Europe. That's a bizarre route to take to Europe. Master carpenters. Excellent. Right. Let's go and see if we can catch him. Yes. What? Oh man, that sucks. Why do we suck so much? We're meant to be good at this sort of thing. Isn't that what Francis Drake was all about? Right, go make a road over here. So all these people are the same. I think there's all the Sioux out there. And you'll see that the population icon on Jamestown has turned green, and that means that we're ready to declare independence as far as Jamestown is concerned. This place is made a warehouse. Why were we making a warehouse? I don't know. Did we even want a warehouse? Did we build a warehouse now? Wait, no. What? Oh, we didn't make a warehouse. We're just fucking full up of fur. Right, you can go make some lumber instead. Are we full up of silver? No. Why is no one making silver? We need silver miners. That's what we need, silver miners. Here we have a schoolhouse. That's extraordinarily good news. We now need to make a college, because in a college we can train further people. Look at all these people we can train once we go to college, and 2 specialists may teach it simultaneously. But let's make a wagon train first, actually, because it feels like we need one sort of miscellaneous wagon. Oh, would you look at that? Right there. Wait, can we have a look at our trade? Where would you go? Plymouth. Well, you know, we need another one, because we need someone to go out to Boston and ultimately also Providence to collect the fur that they're going to be making. So that's Silver Run. Does Penobscot make silver? Wait, so I need to edit that trade route. Silver Run. Can I even add another one? I can't. You see, these 2 are making silver, and these 2 ultimately also are going to be making silver. So I need to edit that Silver Run and call it maybe the South Silver Run, and just do Penobscot and Baltimore. And then I'll make a new silver run, the North Silver Run. That's gonna do Boston and then Providence. Yeah, we definitely need more wagon trains. Oh, fuck. He should have unloaded his stuff first. And now that we've got artillery protecting Baltimore, we can send these fellows back up to Jamestown to get some horses. And this fellow, I don't know what our dragoons should be doing. It feels like that there's not much really worth exploring up here, unless we were to work out where the Spanish have been hiding all this game. But I don't know what we do with that information. Is that frigate just sitting there, like, to scare the shit out of me? It's a bit mean. That silver's going to bring us a fuckload of money. And then we can... Oh, another one has got a privateer. Shit is getting real. So... Farmville is growing a lot of... Oh fuck, we got so much food and so many horses. I don't know what to do with that information. I guess, well, you know, we need another wagon train, because we need someone to just run around here and pick up all this miscellaneous goods. Ah, we found more colonists out there in the middle of nowhere. Well, we sort of need people out in Providence, I guess. Well, there's the English music going again. I don't know why the crown music is playing, but there you go. Okay, we fixed our privateer. And now we got a whole lot of ore out here. And that's just from the sort of the city tiles production of ore. So that's a lot of ore just from that. Plymouth has made a wagon train. Good news. What can we make here? Well, this sort of turned out to be where we're making our guns, so let's make that magazine here after all. And then this fellow can go back to making them when he gets the opportunity. Jamestown's got a fuckload of liberty-loving individuals. Has exceeded his warehouse capacity, and so we got a whole little lumber here. Oh yeah, because I'm shipping up lumber here from the cotton run. Maybe I can store some. Wait, no, I didn't mean to do anything. Let's store some bonus lumber on the ship and dock there. We can just use it like a warehouse, because we're not really using that ship now anyway. This is the one we just made. And what have we learned? We've learned that we've got a horse and a food situation building up in Farmville. There we're getting loads of food. So they're going to be growing. We've got a silver situation going on down there. Here we've got ore, so we need to have someone making tools down there. Unless we bring the ore up to somewhere where we can just get stack loads of people in here making tools. We've got a blacksmith's shop here as well, just a house. I don't know what goods we need to be shifting around. Well, you can at least kind of pick up those horses from Farmville and distribute some of them elsewhere. In fact, come to think of it, how many horses have we got in here? Well, the answer is a lot. Right, let's sneak out past that naughty frigate. I have no intention to fight this stupid galleon. Doesn't even have a cargo. Oh, and then this guy should obviously move those muskets up to Jamestown. Or maybe to Farmville, and I'll just use that place to like splurge out people. Just grow, grow, and grow, and every time they come out, they can have some muskets and some horses. I mean, why not, after all? Well, he's going to take some horses from here just so I can go and put them elsewhere. Alright, we've really got our industry up and running now, and I guess this is how the game is meant to be played. That Dutch guy, population increase in Plymouth, there you go, that's excellent. And Jamestown's made another wagon train. Alright, let's cool it with the wagon trains. Let's make that college. And what's he doing here? What? He was meant to be... You were meant to drop that shit off. So that's the silver run and the other one. You can go there. Actually, you know, why send that guy all the way back when you could just go and help out in the new places where we need him? This guy's come up with some muskets that I think I was going to take to Farmville. Plymouth has got a new person. What can he become? Well, what do we need? We should probably start filling out these new places we've got. This guy, they're getting a little lumber down here. But to be honest, the only reason we made this place was to get those things, so if we were to make a farm there, we could have one more person in there, and that would allow us to... Actually, let's do something sneaky. Let's move 72 in there momentarily. And then move 72. No. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Move 20. Make this guy a pioneer with just 20 tools. Put them back in the town and the cotton back in the thing. And now that fellow can go and clear that field and then join here as a Liberty boy to spread some liberty in Penobscot. Because God knows they need liberty in Penobscot. This guy is meant to be dropping this here. Wish I knew where all my wagon trains were. Do I not have some sort of trade reporter? Labour advisor. It feels like he should know. No. Right. Well, you see, I don't think I've got any anyone doing the Northern Silver Run, as I've named it. I have not. So this guy can now do the Northern Silver Run. Start in Boston. And I certainly don't have anyone doing a fur run from Boston and then Providence, so let's make one of those as well. He's going to go from Jamestown by land, and this is going to be the fur run. Then he's going to go off to Boston, and then after that to Providence. Pick up some coats. Furs and coats. Coats and furs, that's not coats. Coats and furs. And then drop them off in Jamestown. That's what the other wagon train can do. This actually is going rather well now, I feel. It's 1632 and we've got a whole industry up and running. What? Oh, he's going to take that silver now, so that's cool. You can do the fur run. Start in Boston. I'm just checking out here for some ruins where I might find some gold. See, all of my happy little wagons are going around now. This guy was going to join Providence because he's out there anyway. That guy's going to join Providence. Now this fellow realizes that we got to build up a food here, so we might as well drop some muskets in there. We got endless horses in this town because of all the food. So every time someone pops, it'll just become a dragoon. We don't really need anything else from this town. So that's cool. It would be nice, I guess, to have one of the guy in here just making some liberty. Now as for these horses, I want to sort of distribute them so we can have horses growing everywhere. In Roanoke, we currently have no horses. Roanoke seems to be behaving oddly. They're waiting for a blacksmith by the looks of it. Let's get ourselves a blacksmith soon. In the meanwhile, we'll have to make do with horses. This guy was going to go down to Penobscot, where we have a farmer farming. Maybe we were to plough there. 1, 2, 3, 4. We just need one more, and that'll allow a Liberty Boy to be there. So let's send you down there to do exactly that. So what could go wrong now? Well, the Dutch could attack us. The French could attack us. Well, the Spanish could show up. Ooh, that was a nice looking ship that for our privateer to get hold of. Let's go get him. So that ugly ass thing popping up at the top of the screen is our trade ship during the run back in London. Come on now. So 12 against, what's that? 4. Oh, I think we'll have the horses and the ore OBV. Nice. And this guy came here for horses. So he came at a good time. Make him a dragoon. Hello. Oh, these guys are the Sioux. Yeah, we want to be peaceful with you. So what were these guys? Oh, they're the Tupi. I thought they were the Sioux. Well, I hope they don't find out, because that's a really embarrassing mistake. Now, down here we're making silver, but we also want to be making coats. Oh, but for that we need to be making some food, huh? Food. Where can we make more food on the plains? Nice. Plow. So, do you think we can get some better cargo than these horses and ore? Well, we could try. I might drop the ore. It feels like we've got enough ore. Wait, what did he say? Something about tools. Oh, I wish I read that. I'm sure it was nothing important. Right. Orders. Dump cargo overboard the ore. Right, let's go and take this guy down. Tobacco, this is for silver. So what's actually best of that? I guess the silver, because you've got so many horses. The trick now is going to be getting back into Jamestown without that fucking frigate messing with us. Have we got no one defending this place? Well, that shouldn't be the case. They need this dragoon, obviously. Fortify. The music is pretty good in this game, isn't it? Pretty catchy. Can't go wrong with some jaunty jigs. Yeah, we got a whole lot of liberty going on here. For this we're going to need tools. 50 tools in fact. I wish we had another boat. England. Should we just pick up another galleon from these guys? That might be a bit overkill, but a merchantman. Maybe just another caravel, just so I can pick up some people and run forwards and backwards. It's a waste of money though, when we could be using it to recruit some nice folks. Seasoned scouts, that might be handy. Well, we've got all this wood, you see. And it'll spoil if I drop all of it in there. But right, can you make this in 9 steps? 1, 2, 3. No, we're not going to make it, are we? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yes, we are. Phew. So scared of that fucking frigate. There we go, safely in there. He needs to go back there to get some more tools to continue the road building. And in Jamestown, we're going to drop off all this stuff we just stole. Drop some of that off. Yeah, it might spoil, but we can just sit in the privateer for a second. And this guy can go to the new world. I mean, the old place, to get some what-you-calls, and you know what I mean. To get some what-you-call-its. To get some people. Let's get some horses out to Providence. I'll go take that silver with him when he goes. And a bunch of these coats. So all this money, we could actually be doing something very useful with that. The question is what? I know we need a couple more blacksmiths for our ore places, because they shouldn't just have ore piling up doing nothing. They should actually wait, coats in Boston, but I thought I sent a ship. I think I had to pick them up. There we go. They should actually no, I'm just going to fortify with this guy for now. Just chillax there for a little bit. They should actually be turning them into tools. Excuse me. Jesus. To send them back the right way. Pioneer. So we need blacksmiths. How much can a blacksmith cost to hire in Europe? Not that bad. 1,050. Let's get a couple of them actually. Fuck it. No point hanging on to that money. There we go. So we can send one off to Arawak, and then one to wherever our other ore producing place was. Hey, we're causing the silver price to crash with all the silver we're bringing back. What's our production looking like in Boston? Oh, that moron's just doing nothing because he needs to be there getting the thingamajigs, and then he needs to go there to get the whatsits. Get the silver. Right. And in Providence. I hear the focus is right. We need more people. We need silver miners as well, actually. How much does it cost to get a silver miner? Train. Silver miners. They're not too expensive either. Right, he needs to continue this loop he's building. This is all going according to plan. We just need to start getting some of these Liberty boys out. Wow. We must have gone far west if we met with the Incas. I think they're usually like quite far inland. It's making kind of a big deal out of us meeting them, so I guess there's something special about them. Let's drop some horses here. Then go down that way. You are going to be our Liberty boy right in there. That's what I'm talking about. So now we should be able to look at our colony advisor. So we've got defences everywhere. Penobscot maybe a little bit over defended, but they have got some naughties outside. And here we got a printing press, which is good news. And the Liberty sort of desire is on the up. You know what? This is looking pretty good. Next time our galleon. Oh shit! The Dutch are attacking us. Fuck, and they're blockading us as well. Well, that sucks. That presents a unique challenge. Fuck, we should have been buying, what do you call those fuckers all this time? We should have been fucking buying, what do you fucking call them? You know. You know what I mean. Those fuckers, artilleries. Let's hide in Europe. You clear orders. I don't want you to go to the New World. I want you to hide here. Can I cancel your trade route business? Well, we're going to need more silver miners, but anyway, for now, you should really just be chillaxing here. Just chillax there for a little bit. Why did I do that? I should have bought an artillery. I even said we need to buy an artillery. And what do? I buy a silver miner. Why am I like this? So, was that an accident? Or should we fight them back? I don't know. I don't even know what you can believe in these days. Oh man. Oh, here we've already got some horse breeding going on. So then I could take those horses down to Baltimore. Whoops. You can do just fine where you are. You go to Baltimore. Plymouth is going to be fine. I just wonder about these guys. Well, if we've got a treaty, how come they attacked me? Was that also some kind of hideous mistake? Because you broke my cannon, buddies. I guess that might have been some kind of weird bug that they just, like, hit me. I don't know. Tension is certainly rising. So here we've got a fuckload of ore piling up. There's not much we can do at present. All of the colonists here, so now we get a super duper bonus. So that's fucking brilliant. That's fucking excellent news. Can you make roads over rivers? I guess you can. So they hit us there. If they hit us, so if they actually do attack us, it looks like Penobscot's going to be the place to get hit. So let's reinforce there. We obviously are going to need another cannon, so let's get you up to get you back to London. Fuck. We should be buying frigates. Now we need frigates and artillery. Oh, that's a Dutch privateer. That's why they're not fighting it. Now Thomas Paine is here. Alright, more Liberty Bells for us. That's excellent news. All currently existing Indian converts are assimilated free colonists. None of these guys are really doing it for me. It's going to be that guy, but to be honest, none of those are particularly useful. Right, what have we got going on here? I just wish that they weren't piling up like they're causing traffic jams outside Jamestown. Road. Ay, ay, ay. Look at them. What are they even doing there? Yeah, we're going to have to get hold of a large number of frigates. And new cargo of tools is ready in Plymouth. That's good news. Jamestown is exceeding its 4 tons of lumber has been thrown away. 40? Oh fuck, because they're uploading it from that place down there. Oh, whatever. They'll have another carpenter there soon who's going to start splurging production. And this ship should stop his trade route funny business, because now we need to have some sort of close check on what the fuck's going on. The Pacific Ocean and 40 gold. Not great, but you know, every little bit counts. This guy's got horses, which he's going to drop, I guess, here. 30 of them. And the other guy, they're going to drop some more horses maybe over in Penobscot. I'm just a little bit worried about what to say. About the state of shit, you know? Let's take all this shit back to the New World and buy some fucking firepower. Because what we need now is frigates and artillery. Not necessarily in that order. But we need both of them. And we need them stat. Look at all those ships. They're just snooping about outside Jamestown. Well, he's a free person. But he can go to the town hall and make liberty. We need tools in Jamestown. We know that enemy warships are preying on your undefended shipping lanes. Shall we dispatch a frigate from the English Navy? What? How lucky can you be? Yes, I fear it is necessary. That's a big price hike. But I'm going to say yes. That's a very big price hike. A tax hike. Off you go to London. Come on, don't fuck up. Right. What have we got here? Did we have horses in Plymouth? Yes. And now we're dropping horses here too. Dropping horses like it's hot. And then these guys are going to go to Boston. Silver miners finally arriving. Where have we got silver? Well, let's send these guys to maybe the west, because there's no one fucking with us out there. So one to Providence and one to Boston. Just because people are fucking with us down here, you know, in the south. Where's that fucking frigate? Do you think we get a free frigate, or he just comes like there's a sweep with one? Tools. Okay, I know we need tools. We're gonna get those just now. This guy, what have we got here? Oh, he's doing a trade route. I just preempted that a little bit. Alright, off you go. Off you pop to London. And then, yeah, you go to Jamestown. You better believe it. And then let's just keep checking out here for more ruins to... Oh, that's extremely fortuitous. 3,600 gold. That's a large portion of the frigate I'd like to buy. So, talking of which, let's put this carpenter in there, because now he's going to make a spectacular amount of hammers. So that deficit of wood is going to be covered by all this stuff coming in from the cotton run from down south. This guy is meant to bring tools from Plymouth to Jamestown now, so we can finish off that college. He is a scout. He can go and talk to these Indians and make some friends. Make a road. There's the silver miners heading up to the west. That's all under control. It feels like this is going to be a tricky thing to bring back without being fucked. But here we go. 3,600 gold. That's a lot of gold. There's going to be lots of jealous eyes on that. That's what I want to get rid of, is this fucking privateer here. Where's that frigate? They did say they were going to send a frigate. Oh, free frigate. There's a lot of... Oh, here we go. Yes! That was a lot of money. What should we recruit? Well, those are fucking useless. What should we buy? Those are not what we have. Let's get some artillery. Let's buy some artillery. Right. Let's get a couple of cannons into Jamestown. We can't risk losing that. We've got a whole lot of furs building up out here. That's disappointing to me, because I thought we had a fellow out there collecting those things. The college and the construction... I know that. France agrees to cede New France to the Spanish. Oh my... Wait, what? So now the Spanish are here. Well, what does that mean? That means that they now have a very large number of peeps. And they make a more formidable ally than those lash monks. Right, let's clear this guy out. You see how strong they are. They evade me. Wait, why am I attacking with that? That's going to get destroyed by all those duchies. What am I thinking? Get back to safety. Our frigate can take care of that privateer. I wish I could, like, know how to talk to, how to contact. Like, how do I contact other nations? I want to be friends. I just want to be friends. Terrain, religious, continental. There's just no way to know. Like, if I could make an alliance with them, that would be great. Do you think I can send a scout into Montreal? Should we try? Hello. We suggest an alliance. Wait, if I ask them to attack someone, does that mean I have to attack them? I've changed my mind about the whole endeavour. Swerve. Let's not do that. It's not that we would necessarily lose the war against the Dutch. I just can't face, like... Maybe I should just spam a whole load of soldiers now and get ready to do combat, to do battle. What am I bringing from here? Those tools to Jamestown. Eesh. I wonder what that privateer is going to do now. Oh, they made peace. He's attacking me! Oh my god, that's infuriating. Ay, 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 ay. Ugh, what a mess. So now we've got that thing. What we need is a university. And how many people are in there? Maybe we need more people in the town before we can build a university. Yes, we needed to have 10 people. Is this the best use of this fellow's time to make a town hall? Well, it's already extraordinarily liberty-loving, but I think that might be the best use of its time. Let's make a university. Let's do it. Let's get that university up, because then we can start training those statesmen and start distributing them throughout our towns. Wait, which continental fellow did I choose in the end? Sieur de la Salle. Let's see what he does. I can't quite remember which one I chose in the end. Well, he gives us all barricades when they get to size 3. That's going to be handy, because it looks like people are just pretty hell-bent on being rather nasty to us. You chillax there. Oh man, this is this fucking mission, isn't it? That's fucking gold we're going to have to bring back. That's a mission and a half. Now this guy, I guess, doesn't... Do we need to do any runs anywhere? See, these guys aren't making any tools yet. Where are those... Let's just sentry there for now. Where are those blacksmiths I bought? I guess I'd be prioritising other things. I just would like to have them here now. I'm a little bit worried about what the removal of the French is going to mean for us. Yep, we're definitely going to need a lot more troops. Oh, here they are. Let's see if we can sneak in. Yeah, their frigates has fucked off. Right. Well, then we can slip out with this privateer. They've got a whole lot of shipping out here. Nothing's carrying any goods just yet. Hey, let's move the old treasure first and see how far they can get. My guess is going to be not very far at all. Is that an Aztec city? Yes. So now I have Ho ho ho. Now I have a machine gun. A damaged artillery down there, and there's another damaged one. So let's talk artillery. Let's get this damaged bad boy up to Jamestown. You know, babysit that. So one of the things that seems to take a lot of time in this game is the moving of all these units every turn, all these little fellows we got bouncing around the map. It might get a little bit tiresome to watch them go every turn. You go down that way. Right, blacksmith. So we got a good blacksmith there. We need blacksmiths the other places where we're making ore. Now where are those places? Well, one is over here. I thought we had one other place that was making a decent amount of ore. Was it this place? No, they're making silver. That's Baltimore. Right, you go to Baltimore. And now we're going to need some farmers because all these places are going to need food. Interesting political developments in this part of the world. What a fleet of ships those duchies have got, eh? Farmville's got lots of ore. Oh. And that's all very good as well. And a new cargo of tobacco is ready in Jamestown. Jolly good. Jolly good indeed. And there's another artillery, which we're going to need when shit hits the fan. And now it looks like Farmsville and maybe Roanoke might need some further defense. In fact, maybe send that guy out to Farmville, and then a large artillery out to Roanoke. Hey, it's not easy. It ain't easy being. I mean, actually, it's pretty easy being the European invaders to this continent. But what's not easy is when the other Europeans show up, because I just get this feeling that the Dutch and the Spaniards are going to show up, are going to, like, you know, team up and, like, double, what do you call it, double team us. Right, you here, get a whole load of this shit that we don't need in this continent. Take it back to England. Off you go, London. Boom. Right, let's find some shipping that's actually got cargo in it. Let's just mill around here, shall we? Road there. Yeah, those Spaniards, they like mark your cities with like 1 unit each. Look at them. Oh, they're definitely going to hit me soon. Fuck, shit's going to go south just now. Oh shit. It looks like it's about to get real rough. This ain't gonna be easy. Yep, you know what? I think war is coming, and it's not going to be easy. So we gotta get a game plan here. This trapper fellow can go and do some fur trading, and this young whippersnapper can come and do the silver mining. Wait, what? Wait, no, wait. He was a dragoon. This fellow can go and do the silver mining. Right there, like that. Now that's a good setup. We don't need much more in this town. You know, it would be quite sweet if we were to upgrade the old, maybe upgrade the farm so we can breed some horses, and upgrade the old fur trader's house to get some more coats, but for now that's pretty neat. And, oh yeah, we're definitely going to deal with that fucking privateer now. So, what do you think? You think the duchies are going to hit us? They certainly look like they're building up to it. Oh, I forgot about that. Shit. But at least he only goes to Jamestown for repairs. Oh, fuck, we're losing everything at sea. Look at all these troops they got. We should have nipped these in the bud, really, shouldn't they? Yeah. They've got a veritable army. And we've destroyed the value of silver in the New World. It's worth peanuts. What can I recruit from here? Train. What can I train? You know what we need? We need artillery, basically. That's all we need, because those are guys that are going to start hitting us soon. And Farmville, that's excellent. It's doing well. Plymouth has built a magazine, so we can go back to making more guns when we need to. Because now if this guy goes here, he's going to... Not the farmer. Where was the farmer? He was over there. If this guy goes there, he's going to make 12 guns now. So that's excellent news. What shall we make down here? I guess we should make a fort. Yes. Look at them all piling up. He was going to go and get some ore from Farmville, I think. Ask to speak with Chief. Any sugar planters? Well, I don't know what to do now. This fellow's doing a good job. He's a blacksmith, so we've got lots of ore, so you could go and do some blacksmithing. There we go. All well and good. You obviously stay with your escort. This guy should be defending Boston, just in case he tries something sneaky. But really what we need is stockades up, which we're going to get when that next founding father joins. And we're going to need artillery in all of our cities. Eesh, those duchies, eh? Look at those kind of armies they got. Silver price has fallen to 4 gold, so it's worth less than pretty much everything. The one thing they haven't been getting from us is now worth quite a lot, and that is rum. Actually, muskets are worth a lot, so weirdly, if we were to make a whole lot of muskets, that could actually bring us in a fair amount of cash. These guys have built a warehouse. Wait. Oh, that guy should be making... Oh... He should be making tools. We don't need to make anything here. And you... Yeah, you need to be making food, I guess. Yes. There you go. So make some tools. That's actually an ore miner. So we need a farmer to run oak, basically, to get that system up and running a little better. A little better setup. It just feels like we should be able to say to those Dutch people, like, what the fuck you doing? Why are you all outside Plymouth? Oops. Oh, he needs more tools again. And our silver miners finally got out here. So you can get the old fur we need, fur trapper. And you can get the silver we need. And is that the most food you could make? Yes. So we're going to have a little bit of a deficit, but it'll be okay for now. I mean, how is this considered okay behaviour by the Dutch? It's very threatening. All the prices are just crashing. I guess because we started like actually ramping up, you know, the production of stuff. And since we did that, it sort of just made the prices drop of everything. Oh, don't go that way. So there we only have one cannon, there we have two cannons, there we only have one cannon. So you need to get down to Penobscot, weirdly. You are going to drop this ore off here. And then just fortify because you don't have any of the tasks. This guy, I was going to go and send a trade with some people. Or just find out what they want, rather. Where have I got some tools? I've got a whole lot of tools back there. We're going to need tools, so the question is reports. Where have we got tools? 50 in Jamestown, 70 in Plymouth. So basically Plymouth is the place to go for tools for this fight guy. This blacksmith has showed up, so he can go and do that business. He can go and do that business. And they're also running a little bit low on food. So I wonder what we should do here. It just feels like we're going to get screwed. The Spaniards have found 6,000 gold. Eesh. University needs tools. Oh, okay. Well, what about... Don't we have a guy here? Yeah, he just needs to take 50 tools. Oh, this is excellent. Then we can have a university. And then we can start training those people we need to train. It's just under the sort of near constant threat of violence now with all these Dutch dragoons hanging about. Maybe I can demand a tribute. Oh, that feels a bit mean, but it had to happen. Alright, come on. Let's not screw this up again. Look at this. Strength 24 against 8. How is that possible? Every time. There we go. There's a guy come in. And we've got... Oh, we don't have any muskets here. But I can make him a... scout, and then I can just check my economy advisor. That's 5. Where are their muskets? We've got a lot in Farmville. And here we can load up with stuff to sell. Where are all our goods gone? Feels like we should have more. Oh, come on, how come we got damage from that? That doesn't make any sense. We were the guys with a 50% attack bonus. I don't know. This doesn't make any sense to me. And all the silver we're mining, it's just become worthless. Oh, come on, now they're just taking the piss. Navigation Act. Yeah, alright. Right, so now this fellow's joined. We get a stockade everywhere. At least everywhere where we have 3 peeps. They need tools. I should have actually unloaded that last time. That was silly. And then, well, they're pretty much holed up then, aren't they? Right, you go that way. And there's our silver run going. And the question is what to do about Jamestown. Well, send him down to Plymouth. 4 to 5, obviously. And this guy is on his way to pick up some... Oh, not there. Whoopsie. The muskets were in Farmville. Alright. Well, we need to keep building our army because our enemies certainly are. I wonder if we can look at some sort of view which will show us the relative strengths of our military. Because I just get this sort of slight little worry that we're falling behind. Oh wait, so now silver's worth 1 gold per ton. That's amazing that silver just dropped in price that much. I thought we were going to be rich, rich, rich beyond our wildest dreams. Sadly, it was not to be. Right, who can we get now? This guy Cortez, he says, always your treasure. Well, that's no good. This Dodo losses was busted. That's a bit late for that. Trade advisor. Trading with foreign colonies is allowed. Foreign affairs report is more revealing. That might be useful. And this guy. So all of those are pretty useless, actually. I guess we're going to have to take this guy to get more information about this other fellas, because maybe they can tell us what they're up to. So if you go there, you can teach this guy. Only colonists who have mastered the profession may teach. So how does the university actually work? Oh, I guess he teaches free civilians to take that. I guess. I don't know. Who knows? What do we need to make? Well, we obviously need to, you know, get our shit together here and start building up a fleet. Because if the Dutch declare war on us, we're going to lose the war at sea. And that won't be good for anyone other than the Dutch. That would be awful. What's this guy doing down here? They're making that we need tools. So we need more tools, basically. We need tools, 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 tools. So how can we shift tools around? We can make a trade route. So let's first have a look and see where are we aiming to make tools at the moment. In Plymouth, Roanoke, and out in Baltimore. Baltimore, Plymouth, Roanoke. So here we got that guy. He's working on the tools. We need a better farmer and a better ore miner down there. That's not a shit hot place. Plymouth is doing pretty well with his tools as always, but later they could be making our muskets. And Roanoke, now they've got a proper setup going. That's a decent fucking setup if I've ever seen one. But again, we need more farmers. We need some better farmers. So what can that guy do? I guess he can just go and pick up some tools from Baltimore and then from Roanoke and bring them all back to Jamestown. Oh, he's giving me a little map of nearby lands. That's handy. Where do I need him? So what have I got here? I've got, in terms of defense, 2 artillery, so maybe I should send a dragoon there as well, just so I can strike out if I need to. Let's check our foreign affairs advisor. So we don't know much about these fuckers. We could sort of declare independence soon, but I think we would be trashed by the Continental Army. But it's not long until we start getting our liberty up high enough. So it's telling us we got a lot of tobacco in Jamestown. Well, I must say, the mid game of this game is beginning to drag on a little bit. But hey, that's the name of the game. That's the name of the game. Get some armors in there, some tools. Off you go to Roanoke. Speak to this chief, see if he can give us something for free. Oh, they're also giving us information about nearby lands. Okie dokie. So the French have been soaking up Dutch aggression this whole game without us even realising, and now they're just completely unchecked. But we've never condoned piracy. I don't want to fight them. We suggest an alliance against the Spanish. Never mind. It's way too much money. Let's find their ships and take them out. So basically, I guess the rest of this game is just going to be watching these wagons go round and round and round and round. I mean, that's quite fun, but it's a little bit it's a bit of a slog, this mid game, I gotta admit. I'm looking for their privateer. Bit of a mid game slog. Yes, now we can train both of those motherfuckers to become elder statesmen and send them out to preach to the rest of the colonies. I don't see why the pioneer I've sent back to Plymouth isn't using the roads. It's a little bit odd, but hey, there you go. And here we've got silver, which is now worth fuck all. And that's pretty much what we got. Hey, it's a long haul to bring that treasure back. It was a long way away. Wonder if it's worth just founding a city and sending the galleon out that way to pick it up. I might do that actually. Let's look for their privateer. A little bit cheeky of them to talk about privateers when they've got their own one milling about right outside. I certainly think so anyway. So yeah, mid-game, little bit slow in this, I'd say. Ooh, they got a... What are they doing? Doing a privateer dance. Uh-huh. Look at all these fuckers. More tools in Plymouth. That's good news. Horses in Jamestown. That's also good news. Yeah, fuck you, Dutch merchantman. Evades! How can this be? Wait there for the treasure fellows. Look at them, like, standing on my road. That's actually really annoying. Not to mention the Spanish surrounding Roanoke. Please take these valuable beads. Ooh, thank you. Right, look at this. Yeah, fucker. Evades. I think that there's some kind of a bug in this system because that's like the 4th time I've tried to attack them. And you see, they just keep taking out that frigate. How can that be? It just doesn't make sense. Oh, they keep bringing soldiers, I saw that. Man, shame we didn't sink that, because if we'd sunk it, they would have lost those 2 dragoons. But oh no, they managed to evade. Some funny business going on here with those duchies. Get them now. And again they evade. I think the reason that poor pioneer is flapping around like a lost soul is because he can't work out how to get near his town. Wow, so if you just send a scout to those Indians, they just give you fucking gold. It's amazing. We should have been doing this before. Right, you. No orders, hey. Need to get to Plymouth. Oh shit, look at them just like pouring in dragoons. I just feel like I should be able to talk to them and tell them like to clear off my land. And now my ship is damaged. Oh man. It just doesn't want me to win at sea. I mean, yeah. I don't get it. I don't get it. Ah, what can you do? I just wish I knew how to talk to those motherfuckers. European status, I can't talk to them through that menu. I can't talk to them anywhere through here. I can't talk to them anywhere through there. What happens if I try and send someone to there? If I just go like this and say, no. If I just try and talk, all I want to do is talk. It won't let me talk. This doesn't make any sense. I wonder if we've broken this game somehow by like not. Oh, here they go. I think that there's some kind of a funky ass bug going on because they keep attacking me even though we're not at war. Boston has... Wait, I thought Boston was part of our... And he's got a new person, so that's fresh. Let's make them all become elder statesmen. I thought that Boston was part of our northern trade route. Yeah, it's just that they've been fucking cock-blocked by all these asshole Dutch fuckers that won't let my trade things through. Well, there's the Incan capital. I guess I should go talk to them. And there. Oops. Ay. And they just got their 6,000 gold back. You know, they were going to attack. I guess they would have attacked now. But, like, look at that. How can I get into my town now? The answer is I can't. So one of my fellows here has become an elder statesman, so that's excellent news. Let's send him out to preach the word of liberty elsewhere. Now I'm actually making fuck all on all this fucking stuff, so I should send this fellow. But actually, as soon as these guys hit Boston, it's just a big long road back home. But I wonder if I can get around there fast. Alright, here we go. So they can just build a city, drop the gold into the galleon, and then head on back to and then like cancel the city again. Should be easy peasy. You go in there and make yourself some become a pioneer. Because you need to go finish that road out there. Oops, there's that privateer, which is going to defeat me again, I suspect, because the odds do not seem to be in our favour at sea. I wonder if they have some kind of founding father that gives them like hyper bonuses. Again, no damage. What is this? Dutch defeat English frigate. Well, the pace of the game has certainly slowed down. Oh shit. Yeah, take a break from making the old fur. Buddy. Make some food, we got a stockpile of fur. Wait for the old treasure thing. So yeah, I'm sorry I'm getting a bit quiet now. It just feels like that this game has slowed down to such a pace that there's not really that much to do in it. There's not much going on. These are packing tools to drop here. We're going to need 200 tools to make that, so eesh, that's a rough ride. Let's send them back down to the places we know are making tools, so all the way back down there. Just going to pick up some more. Yeah, it's like, I don't know what they could have done this differently. Maybe, I guess the annoying thing is just that the way that the AI just sort of cloaks your city with all their troops, because they're clearly having a big old think about attacking, but the attack never actually comes, because I guess we're sort of keeping up in some kind of arms race with them. But incidentally, I don't know how much longer that's going to last, because they're sure as heck growing fast. Where do I need these Liberty warriors? Down in Baltimore, maybe. There we go. And this guy, yeah, I need you to go that way this time. And make the road go that way. Yeah, the AI doesn't seem to be doing a very good job of masking its intent. Well, I say that, although it just haven't attacked us all this time. I think that I might actually consider calling it a night again for this Let's Play, or this sort of gameplay video, whatever you want to call it. And mine depleted near Baltimore. Well, to be honest, I'm not going to cry myself a river about that, because silver's now worth less than essentially every other trade good coming from the New World. People are like making paperweights out of it, making, I don't know, what would you make out of it? Silver that's useless. Everything. Chairs, tables, fucking, I don't know what. There's just too much silver, right? You get the idea. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, so I might just call this and end it, and then rather than, just keep going at it the next, and then of course they evade. I think there's some kind of funky bug going on. That's my suspicion, that we're like at war, not war, and we can't harm them somehow for some, I don't know, I don't get it. It's pretty funky. But what I was trying to say was, I think, oops, fuck, I shouldn't have gone that way. Never mind. It's all good. There were no bad guys there. What I'll do is I'll end this Let's Play now, and then I'll pick it up again if war breaks out or something interesting happens, or if I can somehow manage to slog my way through this pretty tedious mid-game actually to try and declare independence. We'll see. I'll keep you posted about it, because now it's just me, you know, micromanaging fucking food and ore and fucking, you know, all these different resources, trying to scratch together enough tools to make ships and keep up to pace with what the AI is building, and desperately keep trying to hit their ships but losing. So that's pretty much what's going to keep on happening, I think, for the next few hundred turns, as far as I can tell. And then I'll make a new video of something interesting that might happen a little bit down the road, if something interesting does happen. I know that I really should just keep playing this to the end, but it's getting quite difficult to feel the love through this mid game. I wonder what that means, if it's like just you being, or just me being so spoiled as a modern gamer, expecting something a little bit more eventful during the mid stage of games. Anyway, I'll save this game now, and we'll pick it up later if I can face playing it and something interesting happens. So bye for now.